Hey there! Today in Nature Explorers, we made mandalas and we learned about circular symmetry. Circular symmetry is symmetry that goes in a circle. And that's what the word mandala means. It means circle in the language Sanskrit, which is an ancient language of India and some other countries and people who are from around India. And it is to make a mandala is a meditative task. That means it's something that you do that calms your body and it calms your mind, and it's a really peaceful thing. And if you make it with objects in nature, you often make it and then, eventually those objects decay or they blow away. So it's a temporary thing. It's something that you make that may not last forever. So I'm going to start by showing you how to draw a mandala, and then I'll show you how I made a mandala using materials from the garden. So to make a mandala, you first start with something in the middle, and that can be a shape or it can just be a dot. I'm going to do a dot like that. And then you pick another shape. So my next shape is going to be straight lines. And you do that shape in all directions from your center. So I chose to do 4. Then you pick another shape. I'm going to choose hearts. And you also continue to move in a circle so that you're making it the same all the way around. Okay? Next, I'm going to pick another shape. I'm going to choose tiny dots. So I'm going to put tiny dots next to the lines on either side of those lines all the way around. Okay? Then I'm going to pick another shape. This time I want to do wavy lines around the hearts. So I'm going to go the other direction. It's kind of like I'm making a big heart around the little heart. Okay? Now I'm going to make triangles, and I'm going to point them this way. And I'm going to do them from the same place where the line was. So it's kind of repetitive, which is part of what makes it meditative and peaceful. Then I'm going to add more dots. I'm going to make them bigger. And I'm going to make them right there by that curve. And now I'm going to add straight lines. See how it makes this whole different picture? Even though these are really simple shapes. And you can make yours however you want. So that is a drawn mandala, a circular symmetry. Now, if you're doing this with objects, you follow the same pattern. You make it the same way. So I'll show you mine. It's kind of hard with a computer. There we go. Okay, so I started with a flower in the center, and then I added leaves pointing all the way out, kind of like the sun's rays, kind of like a sunflower. Then I added these little thin flowers, kind of in between. And then I added a flower on the tips. And then I added some berries. I've seen some mandalas where people took grass and they made the lines around the outside with grass, and they made a big circle, and then they continued making it out in all directions. I will send some pictures along with this video. So that is how you make a mandala. Your mandala can be something you look at forever, like a picture. You could glue your nature mandala onto paper or onto something to keep it for forever. Or it could be something temporary that blows away. So Thank you for tuning in. You can do this on your own at home, and I'll see you next week for Nature Explorers.